Gotta tell you, it feels good to be back. What's up, everybody? It's been a long time since we actually started this very video, Best NBA Bets, back last year when the OddsShopper channel was still in its infancy. So lovely to be back with you. If you're looking for Greg Ehrenberg, we know he does fantastic work. He's got a new video coming out any day now. Stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out for it on the channel. But you're stuck with me now, and come on, be a little bit excited. We blazed this trail back in February of last year, and we're going to jump right back into it because I got 4 bets for you today, 4 props, a lot of overs on points as well. Feels a little sketchy, but that's the way we do it around here. We're going to win some money. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take a look at the best bets in the Bet Pro tool and also some stuff that I really love today. So hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your best bets are today, and hit me up on Twitter at Loughy_D. We're back, baby. Let's make it happen. All right. So I got 4 props today. 3 of them are overs on points total. So let's dive straight into this one. My first one of the day, it's going to be D'Angelo Russell over 20.5 points, -115 on DraftKings. Now, look, D'Angelo Russell, it's been odd since he came to LA, right? Yeah, LeBron James was in, now he's out. D'Angelo Russell missed some time. But now you're looking at a situation where LeBron's been out. D'Angelo Russell comes back 2 games ago, played 31 minutes in his return to action on Friday. Then he played 35 minutes on Sunday. It's extremely encouraging. It's the most he's played since he's been in LA. He already had a 28% usage rate in the minutes that he played without LeBron. Not a ton of them leading up to that, right? But in 2 games since returning, and LeBron's been out for both, Russell's usage has spiked to 32%. And yeah, you could argue like, all right, Anthony Davis's usage over those 2 games hasn't been high. I get that. But think about this. Zoom out. Take a 30,000-foot view on this. Look at the rest of this team behind D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Davis. You have Troy Brown and Jared Vanderbilt in the starting lineup. Virtually 0% usage players. Exaggeration, but you get the point. Beasley's going to get some shots up, but he's not a high-usage guy so long as he's in the starting lineup. And then you have Dennis Schroeder, but Schroeder's playing half of his minutes without D'Angelo Russell on the floor. So I'm looking at this going, hey, the Lakers are still in the thick of it right now in the West, and every game going forward is huge, especially until LeBron James gets back. So give me D'Angelo Russell over 20.5 points, assuming he's going to keep playing big minutes like this with heavily concentrated usage between him and Anthony Davis. Let's keep that one rolling. Next one up, Bradley Beal. I told you we're going over on points today, fellas. Bradley Beal over 26.5 points. This is juiced heavy to the over everywhere except for DraftKings right now. It's at -105 on DraftKings. And if you're one of those insane people out there that's still not on DraftKings, but you're like, shit, -105 looks real good right now. DraftKings for the next week, this is it, for the next week is doing bet 5, get 200. Yes, you bet $5 and immediately get $200. You don't need to win anything. The link is in the description and in chat. Literally, you click that, you take 60 seconds to sign up. You go, oh, I found $5. You take the $5 and you put it on Bradley Beal -105 for 26.5 points. Granted, you could put it on whatever the hell you want. Makes no difference to me. Put it on badminton if they have it. The 5's turning into 200, and now you're $200 richer than you were from taking 60 seconds of your day. There's literally no downside. You can't even lose. So, yeah, let's sweat this one together. Links in the description down there. Links is in the chat. Literally $5 into $200 by putting it on any bet. You get it instantly. The game doesn't even need to start. Bradley Beal might not play. Who knows? Still $200 that you've got to build that bankroll up. Come back here and keep winning some money. So check it out and let's keep it moving. Listen, like I said, it's not just about the DraftKings promo that's -105, which is why you do it. You bet the best lines on books, the best odds on books to be long-term profitable. And in a spot like this, 33% usage rate over the last month for Bradley Beal. The Pistons are already the 3rd worst defense in the league by defensive rating, by that metric. And now they're down even more players. Doesn't even make a difference, really. But Kyle Kuzma's out. He was just ruled out. I was already eyeing up this Beal prop because Kuzma was questionable, and I was hoping we could jump on the over, and then Kuzma goes out. But DraftKings had already somewhat baked it in because it moved to 26.5 from 25.5, but it's minus 105 on the over. Beal in almost 200 minutes without Kuzma over the last month has a 35% usage rate, and it gets better. In 5 games that he's played without Kuzma entirely, not just minutes, but 5 games, he scored north of 30 points in 4 of them, in all but 1, with usage rates of 40, 38, 37, 25, and 34%. You're also getting 35, 37 minutes from Bradley Beal in competitive games. So as long as this one doesn't get out of hand too quick, even if it does, Bradley Beal could be the one giving us monster games anyway. Give me over 26.5, minus 105 on DraftKings, and get your $200 while you're at it. All right, so I decided that with this video, do things a little differently today and give you the Bet Pro bet of the day. It's our Bet Pro NBA prop projections. The first week's entirely free, and it's awesome for those of you guys out there who might have a demanding job or might have a family. You might be the type of guy that when you get home, you're like, listen, honey, I got to take a dump, okay? You might not have to, but you just need to sneak away for 20 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, just to get your bets in, maybe just to watch this video. Well, BetPro's free for the first week, and all you got to do is pull it up on your phone and sort by EV or sort by bet percentage and find the best bets like that. We do all the work for you. The projections are made by, well, some of the sharpest guys out there that have won millions of dollars using these exact projections. So you want to dive in, first week's free. If you hate it, bounce. You don't do well, you bounce. Stick around, hopefully. I think you're going to love it, and it makes life I use these every weekend when I got the kid and everything, and I'm going, all right, I don't have time to research. Let me throw it into Bet Pro, see what I got, and take the top 3 or 5 projected ROI props and let it rip. Today, it's Jalen Williams over 2.5 assists. Now, this is on BetMGM. There is some juice on the over, but I mean, we have this as our number 1 bet on the day, okay? Under the best bets column on BetPro. 69% expected win rate, 7% expected ROI, 9.4% SBet percentage. So the percentage, we even give you the percentage of bet of your bankroll that you should be betting on these, 9.4%. And we're not only are we projecting him for 4.1 assists today on 2.5 assist prop, but over the last month, he's been averaging 7.5 potential assists per game. And over the last 2 weeks, that number balloons to almost 9. Even in recent games, he had a recent game 2 games ago with SGA. The 2 games ago that SGA was in the lineup, 13 potential assists for Williams. So he's still seeing those opportunities with SGA because SGA is just a usage monster right now. Got huge minutes from Jalen Williams right now, and you should be locked into a competitive game against the Nets that currently has a nice 232 total in OKC. So your Bet Pro bet of the day, Jalen Williams over 2.5 assists. Link down there too if you're trying to get a free week and ride with us on these. Last one, told you we were going heavy on points props today on the overs. This could bite us, but we're going to rock it anyway. And Deandre Ayton over 17.5 points, minus 125 here on MGM. Now, we've got Ayton projected at 20.5 points. And I've been super intrigued by his role since Kevin Durant came to Phoenix. KD only played 3 games with the Suns before spraining his ankle in warmups. What an odd situation that was. But in those games, Ayton had a non-existent 13% usage rate. And in 3 games since the KD injury, Ayton's usage rate is over 23%. In a small sample, I know it's a small sample, but it's no surprise that Ayton took a huge hit when KD came to town, and so much of that usage was concentrated between him and between Devin Booker. We're also looking at huge minutes. He's played 35 and 37 over his last 2 games, and he lost a lot of minutes 3 games ago in that first game that KD was out because the Suns absolutely routed OKC. So give me Ayton over 17.5 points. Give me the Bet Pro best bet of the day, Jalen Williams over 2.5 assists. Bradley Beal over 26.5 points. That's on DraftKings at minus 105, way better than anywhere else. And D'Angelo Russell over 20.5 points. Let's hope we get this one kicked off well. Maybe I'm a little rusty. Who knows? I don't think so, but we'll be back at it tomorrow. And as always, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Follow me at Loughy_D on Twitter, and we'll keep this one going. Peace.